This guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So digging in now, Alberto Zarate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Designated hitter, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm hoping to see Jason Hayward turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Spencer O'Hara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Jason Hayward. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Hayward carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Soxs, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 0-1. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Hayward stands at second with two gone. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Full count now, 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Pitts scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Kevin Lovett gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Striding in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jesse Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Standing in now, Hack Winger. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line towards center field. Hayward is right there, 1 down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Now to the plate, Booth Bobo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. After the walk, a quick check on first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Castro's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Starlin Castro. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up to Vitzi in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Stepping in, Trevor Plouffe. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Flute, the runner at second with one away. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, Derek Strickland. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 16 homers and 41 RBIs. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Missed with a breaking ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Still even at 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready for another chance? Alberto Zarate. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Pitts has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. But the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Boston. At the plate, Connor Pitts, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pitts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Now at the plate, Michael Wolf.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Michael Wolf.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Spencer O'Hara.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Here's Jason Hayward now. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2. High drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 24 home runs for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. 5-2 now, Boston. Leading off the inning, Sava Tavitsi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Pitts comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Hack Winger. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Well,
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's in there, 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, as we are all tied at 5. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 3 runs already home here. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Clue charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. We've played 3 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Striding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And a fastball just a bit up. One and two now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Count remains 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Derek Strickland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball one.
Counts 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Down in order go the Red Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, John Pitts. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. This ball game still tied 5-all. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alberto Zarate, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready once again, Michael Wolf. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounded to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Spencer O'Hara.
Stepping into the box, Spencer O'Hara. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. The 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Pitts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now at the plate, Sava Tavitsi.
And leading off for the Rays, first baseman, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Cutter low, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Hara moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
These are the at bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Popped him up. Foxx over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hack Winger. First pitch coming. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. This remains a 5-all ball game. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Pitts ranging up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, Jeffrey.
Digging in now, Jeffrey Foxx. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Trevor Plouffe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Pitts giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. This ball game still tied 5-all. James Shields enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 33, James Shields.
In now, Boof Bobo.
And leading off for the Rays, catcher, Bobo.
The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And right into the shift. There's Plouffe. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2. Is laid off up for ball number 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Connor Pitts 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Before the pitch, a move by Shields. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Shields pauses. 0-1 on its way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ken Singleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ken Singleton.
standing in, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for Boston.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Hits on the grass. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Red Sox, catcher Derek Strickland.
Digging in, Derek Strickland. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pitts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alberto Zarate. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Tavitzi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. At the plate, Sammy Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman Sammy Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Strickland moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in, Sava Tavitzi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Number 6, designated hitter.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Hack Winger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the first baseline. Fox takes it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Wolf. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Spencer O'Hara. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Jeffrey Fox. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Plouffe. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. 1 run is scored. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays 5. Rick McGinnis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 3, Rick McGinnis.
At the plate, Boop Bobo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
1 out, nobody on. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Lifted in the air out to left field. Wolf is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Derek Strickland.
Now at the plate, Derek Strickland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Alberto Zarate waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's taken on the inside corner, strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Alberto Zarate. Lays off 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Two and 0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the pitch. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Into the box now, Michael Wolf, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Zarate leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing in the Boston 9th. Last chance for the Rays. They're down just 1. It's 6-5. Trevor Rosenthal comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Jeff Pitts will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Hernandez loves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Settling in now, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wolf has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts. Rosenthal has his sign. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. The win would go to James Shields if our score stays where it is. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Rosenthal is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in once again, Saba Tavitsi. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Both Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. James Shields wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Trevor Rosenthal closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.